My name's Conan Visser. We're filming part of the road to 1,000. Well, we're not really filming, I'm just filming what I'm doing in order to get there. So some of the training I like to do to try and reduce the amount of impact that I'm putting on my body and on the joints to increase my endurance is obviously a lot of sprint work. And the sprint work I like to try and do is hills. Hills influences you to actually use the muscle to get up and down. So that promotes a lean muscle gain. Helps with my endurance in a similar activation as what it's going to be to get up the stairs, but also it doesn't tell the body that, like, if I'm running at the same pace at the same time for like an hour, 2 hours or 3 hours in a training of something similar to what you would be doing to a marathon, I'm going to also be storing a lot of fat and getting rid of a lot of muscle, because to exercise for that long at the same pace, you don't need too much muscle to exist. And you also don't need, and when you're not training, your body stores as much fat as possible because you're training for so long. So I also want to try and keep my body fat low, but I need to increase the muscle strength throughout my legs in order to be able to do this challenge, because don't forget, it's a marathon and a half of stairs. So we're doing things like hill sprints, which I'm doing today, trying to keep out in the nice sun, which is going to give me my vitamin D and stuff like that, but also condition me to what I'm doing during the challenge. Keep the hydration up nice and high with the coconut water. And then this is only one of 3 workouts. This morning I've already done 10 Ks of sprints. So what I do there is I like personally hate long distance running. I can't stand it, can't stand anything long distance. So I run as far as I can away from my starting point, but I push my thresholds with my sprints. So after I've warmed up, I start sprinting as long and as far as I can. At the point of which I want to give up, I then count down from 5, so I've got at least another 5 seconds. I'm pushing that up to 8 seconds this week, so I'm going to start pushing my thresholds a bit further. That was workout number 1. Now I'm going to be doing hills for workout number 2. I'm aiming for 40 to 45 minutes. And then tonight we're going to be back in the gym doing more resistance weights training with a circuit work of smashing out sprints in between. So while I'm still doing resistance training, I'm telling the body I need that muscle to hang around in my upper body, but in between each circuit is a sprint on the bike or the cross trainer or the rower for 90 seconds to boost up my heart rate, elevate the heart rate, starve my body of the oxygen, and also influence my fitness to increase at a lot faster rate. So if you are training yourself for a marathon or something like that, just know you don't need to be sitting there doing 10, 15, 20 Ks every day. Simple 20 minutes of hard sprints is going to give you more fitness than what a long run for an hour is going to do. Okay, when I'm only 9 weeks out, it's extremely important that I'm making the most out of every single session, and I'm not doing more work than what I should be. I'm not exercising for longer than what I should be. I need to maximize the effectiveness out of the time that I'm investing into each one. I'm also foam rolling before each session. I'm stretching after, and then we've got physio and massage sessions included. And also I learnt a big lesson last Saturday, which was too much exercise, not enough food. I went catabolic, so I'm ensuring that that doesn't happen anymore, and increasing my calories, increasing my foods, and making sure my aminos are up there so I'm not cannibalizing my body and eating it. I'll keep you up to date with more sessions. We're going to film some of the sessions, and we're going to include exactly what we do: rest times, sprint times, and resistance and weight. But this is just the first entry of many more to come. I look forward to, I don't know, showing you the pain and the nutrition, but thanks very much for joining in.